Hello there. Welcome back to Write Smart in 5. I'm Taiwo from Delight Data Exploration. And if you're new here, what you do is we make your academic paper look actually professional. Now, today I'll be sharing with you something that will absolutely blow your mind. Have you noticed when you're reading a textbook or a journal article and then the heading at the top changes automatically when you flip every page? Like one page says Chapter 1, Introduction, and the next page says Chapter 2, Methods. You've seen that, right? Well, guess what you're learning today? How to make your document do exactly that. Now, why does this matter? It's simple. Happy reader gives better grades. You know, when your lecturer can navigate easily, they focus on your ideas instead of getting lost. The second reason, this screams, I'm professional. It shows you understand how academic documents should actually work. The third reason, think about how you read papers. Do you go straight from page 1 to 200? No, absolutely not. You jump around introduction, then methods, then findings. These headers keep you oriented no matter where you land. Now I know what you're thinking. Taiwo, this sounds so complicated. I barely know how to make my margins work properly. Trust me, it's easier than you think. Once you understand the secret, it's all about section breaks and telling each section what header to show. Enough said. Let me just go on and share my screen with you and guide you every step of the way.
Hello, just like I like to say, welcome back to class. Now, if you have been following this workshop series, you will know how we get here. We've shown you in our first episode how to create an automated table of contents. Here you have it. They want us to show you how to create a list of figures and a list of tables. So today we're going further to showing you how you can create headers that changes by section. Now, what you need to do very quickly is to identify the section headings that you want to use. For instance, in this work, I want to use my heading one property files. That is my introduction. That would be my methodology. So to do that, just identify those ones. And then because of this part has the title of my document, I can decide to take out the title. Maybe I should just do that. Let me take out the title for the sake of this class. I take it out. Then introduction. So I come here. Once you are in your introduction, you highlight it, introduction. So you want to come to layout. Then you want to go to breaks, and there you can now decide how you want your section to be broken. Now, section break simply means within the same document, you're breaking your document into several parts, like you're splitting them. So each of them, you can now modify each section as you would want to. Now, so I have three options to work with. Either I insert a section break and then start the new section on the new page, or I continue on the same page, or it starts with it breaks and starts in the new section on the next even number page. So that's like after every even number, that's 2, 4, and then the opposite of that is odd numbers, that's 1, 3, and all of that. So for this work, I want to use this first option, next page. So as I click this, it has automatically separated this page here from this page. Now I'm going to show you why that will also be very important in other videos to make. Now, so again, remember I told you that when you're working on your automated table of content, once you have this symbol here, you can easily collapse the entire chapter. So if I click here, I go on to chapter 2 immediately. So now I'm on methodology, the same thing I did there. I want to come to breaks, next page. So my methodology moves to another page. Then again, I collapse the entire methodology. I'm in results, my result again, page, next page. So now I'm on the third chapter. Again, I collapse it. I'm on the fourth one, breaks, next page. So there you have it. Again, I can collapse this again. Then I get to appendices. So my appendices also, I do the same thing for it, next page. I can collapse my appendix yet again. Then I find myself in references. My references again, next page. So once I'm done with that, then I can now go ahead and expand them again. You might choose to decide, leave them as collapsed. Now, discussion, results, methodology, and then my introduction. So we're almost there. Now the next thing you need to do now is, now after you've already separated your pages, now you want to add title headers to each of those separations. So just double click here, this top here, double click here, Then I'll tell you why this is important and all of this, what they do in other videos to come. But for now, you can just easily just double through it. Now, let me just show you what we have done. Before you do that, you want to come to quick part here, then come to field. Now here's where you can add whatever heading style you want to add, like whatever title, how you want it to be titled. Now for me, I want it to be titled using my heading 1 selection. That's my introduction, that's what I mean, introduction, methodology, and the rest of it. So you want to quickly come to style reference. Now let it follow after heading 1. So my heading 2 will be the 1.1, 1.2, that's objectives, aim, and all of that. I'm using heading 1, so I just click on heading 1, then click OK. So you find that heading 1 automatically it comes out, it returns it as introduction. So you can now modify this as you want, the font style area, the size, let's say 14, however big you want it. You can change the color, whatever you want to do to your document, then you can bold it, come home, you can do all of that here on the home tab, then have it bold, then you can also centralize it. Here's a centralized key. You can just simply press Ctrl E, put it in the center. So that's it. So introduction, then you can just press escape once you're done. So you have introduction, then you have methodology automatically, you have methodology for the sections, then you have results. So that's how you do that. Results, then you have the discussion down to you get to references, appendices, and references. That's it. Now what else can you do? You can also add the date and time. Okay, you see table of content as well, table of content, list of tables. The other should have been list of figures. You can easily just correct that. So again, you can easily just navigate through them rather than over your mouse endlessly. You can just click on next, takes you to the next section, next, or previous, takes you to the previous section, and the rest of it, and like that. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Now, what else can you do? You can also come to quick part, come to field. At your leisure time, just play around all of these options, depending on whatever you want to do. For instance, I can decide to add dates, I can decide to add time, which is also of course like date, time. Then how do I want it? Let me just use this first option. I press OK. So you have it. So I can just press tab so that I can separate them. That's it. So depending on whatever you want, so whatever actually effect here automatically spans through the rest of the document. So that's how you do it.
And this is how you create professional running headers. This one little technique will transform how people see your academic work. If this changed your game, here's what I need you to do. Hit that subscribe button, smash like if you're impressed, share this with your friend who are still using that boring header. Next week, we'll delve into perfect page numbering, Roman numeral for your introduction, regular number for your content. It pairs beautifully with today's technique. Until then, I'm Taiwo from Write Smart in 5. See you next week.